It is said that the unplanned trips are the best, and the best way to find out was when we packed our backpacks and went out on a perfect sunny Saturday morning to explore and feel the landscapes up north of the province that we live in. We stopped at this very little and cozy restaurant for our lunch at a small town called Bethune by the Highway 11. Find the link of this restaurant in the description below. We also had a quick stop at the city of Prince Albert to refuel and pick up a few groceries before heading for Waskesiu. At the entry gate of the national park, we had to collect an entry pass for 48 hours. A 24-hour group entry pass usually comes for around 16 Canadian dollars. If you're planning to stay for longer duration or have plans to visit multiple parks or even multiple times in a year, then we will highly recommend you getting an annual group pass, which will save you some money for sure. Finally, after a 6.5 hours of drive, we reached at Prince Albert National Park. The accommodation that we stayed in is Waskesiu Lake Lodge, which is a beautiful and one of the prime properties here by the lake viewpoint, which is right across the street. If you do happen to like this accommodation and want more information, we have dropped the link in description of this video. We will also show you around this hotel in detail shortly.
The property that we are staying in is the Waskesiu Lake Lodge and the Convention Center. It has like amazing facilities. The one we are staying in right now is a 2-bedroom like apartment suite kind of thing, and it has like full facilities like an apartment. Say for example, this beautiful patio, as well as like table to sit around, do your barbecue, sip a bottle of beer, and you have a full kitchenette inside as well.
Right after throwing in our luggages, we headed straight to this nicely located resto pub to have our lunch since we were super hungry after the journey. This one is located right beside Waskesiu Lake Lodge and has a decent array of items on their menu to choose from. We settled with some pizza, fries and coke. After having our stomachs full, we headed for a quick stroll to this lake beach come children's playground very near to our lodge. It's a lively place, especially during the evening to watch the sunset, and if you have kids, this is a perfect place for them to play around in the park while you can sit back and relax for a while. On our way back from the stroll, found this very useful grocery store on the Lakeview Drive, and it was time to get some more groceries for the barbecue in the evening. Now it was time to end the first day with a brilliant sunset by the lake. Sitting on those iconic red chairs, we also managed to get some decent shots that we were looking for, which is always an added satisfaction. Here are some of them for you.
Beautiful sunny day, and the next day of our tour. Yesterday we reached in the hotel pretty late in the evening, but we got the opportunity to capture the sunset. There is a beautiful sunset over this lake Waskesiu right over here, and the property is at an amazing location, which you can see right behind me. Now that is the lake we are going towards, and like all the other places in Canada, here we also have that iconic two red chairs to sit on and enjoy the view. If you can see right far next to that flag post, there are like few people standing over there with the red chair where we are going right now. So we are at almost near the Kingsmere lake, and it's a small trail which we approximate is around 1.5 to 2 kilometers, because in Google Maps we tried to search and there is no specified trail yet, or maybe we couldn't find it, but it looks like it will be around 2 kilometers to one side of that lake. And we have drove all the way from Waskesiu Lake, and it was around 15 to 20 minutes of drive and approximately around 30 kilometers. And here we are at the start of the trail. The trail is beautiful, and we can see this small river, and we will have to go along this way itself to our destination at the lakeside. Here's my wife clicking some photographs.
The trail to Kingsmere Lake is along a beaten path and a designated boat rail system. It was mostly a flat walk with occasional inclines, which is suitable for everyone. This trail may look not so interesting on a quick glance, but has variety texture of lights and shadows, which can be very interesting elements for clicking some cool photographs. Well, the journey is more beautiful than the destination. At least that is somewhat we felt after reaching the lakeside. But hey, don't let our words cloud your willingness to try for yourselves. The campground can be a real good setup for fishing and for setting up your tents if you are into that. Our next and last stop for the day was at Waskesiu Lake Marina. This is a very well landscaped harbor, probably the best that you can find in Waskesiu, with state-of-the-art floating dock system and offers you with pontoon, fishing boat, canoe, kayak and paddleboard rentals. We were even so lucky to see a number of wild elks roaming and grazing around the marina and enjoying the sunset just like us. It's already day 3 by now, and we couldn't believe that we have to head back home. But before that, we had a little walk around the town center looking for some more memories to collect. Last couple of days were so relaxing amidst pristine nature, and the weather couldn't be more perfect either. This beautifully made Waskesiu sign will welcome you as soon as you reach the avenue of Prince Albert National Park Visitor Center. It was now time to collect some souvenirs as we almost wrap up our day and get ready to head back. On our way back to Regina, we made a quick stop at Prince Albert City and had a quick Chinese buffet lunch at this restaurant. Waskesiu is a true gem of Saskatchewan, and we were immensely happy to explore on our own. If you liked this video and found it helpful and want to share your own experiences from Waskesiu, please let us know in the comments, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and enjoy more such travel videos.